Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back with another body cam. Today's body cam is Dad realizes his baby was eaten alive by rats.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we getting into this today. That's crazy. Is that not? How irresponsible do you have to be for this type of shit to happen, you know?
Like, you knew you had,
A rodent problem, you want to say?
yeah. Like, yeah, I can't talk.
Y'all bear with us. For those who don't know, we've been sick. We're overcoming it. I'm feeling way better than she is right now. But the big C that hit us. See? the big C, the bigger than C, they hit us, knocked us all the way down. It knocked me down first, and then C. But we're feeling a lot better, so we back recording. We missed a whole week of recording, but it is what it is. Had to do what we got to do.
Yep.
But we're almost there. We're almost back to 100, so y'all just bear with us if we're coughing or anything. We do apologize, but that's crazy. This title's crazy.
This is crazy. I'm ready to get into it because I have questions.
Yeah. All right. With that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
It's down below.
You already know where to go. Y'all go over there to the Patreon if you want additional exclusive content that you won't see on YouTube from us. Also, if you want other reactions free that you might not be aware that we do, we got a main channel, Kid and C Reacts. Y'all go check that out for us as well. But, hey, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
we're highly appreciative. But let's go. Let's check this one out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Hey, baby! I know what Bobby is getting the help that he needs.
I see blood everywhere.
Even the little kids are talking about seeing mice and stuff running around in there.
I'm scared when he down at this house.
He was like eaten alive.
When Evansville police and EMTs receive an urgent 911 call describing a grisly...
Know where Evansville at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
I'm thinking about it. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Is it Evansville in Ohio?
No, maybe
Evansville, it's Indiana, right?
That sound right. I just know we done did an Evansville before, I feel like.
Isn't it Evansville, Indiana, y'all?
It may be. Or Georgia. They have a Evansville, Georgia. They have an Evansville, Indiana.
The one that I'm mainly familiar with is in Indiana.
Oh, they may be Indiana then.
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Evansville, Ohio.
Yeah, it's Indiana. This is Indiana license tag, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right here? Can you see that?
Yes, I see it.
That look like Indiana.
Yeah, it's probably Indiana, yeah.
Well, it could be Georgia, too, though.
When Evansville police and EMTs receive an urgent 911 call describing a grisly attack by rats on a 6-month-old infant, they immediately race to the scene as paramedics race against time to save the child. It is the nature of the attack that leaves investigators sickened beyond their wildest imaginations.
And I see his fingers. And I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed.
Early in the morning on September 13th, 2023, police officers and EMTs quickly arrive at the Shanabaum family home, expecting to see an injured baby off to a local hospital. What they don't yet realize is the child's injuries and the infuriating reason behind them were something they never could have anticipated. Approaching the house, the officer can't help but notice the front porch is congested with toys, household objects, and heaps of trash.
This just
feels already going up to the house. So just imagine what the inside look like.
Like look at this, weeds and shit. Like what the fuck y'all do all day? And then y'all want to bring kids into this world, and you live in a filth and a hellhole like this. I'd be damned if I want to bring a child into a world already. You know, the world itself is already fucked up. Why bring me into a fucked up environment? You know.
Yeah.
The front porch is congested with toys, household objects, and heaps of trash. When he enters the house, he's greeted by Delana Thurman, the aunt of the victim, and David, the victim's father. Both are also looking after several crying children.
I walked in and found him this morning. He has a crying all night long. Then,
that doesn't happen to the baby not making.
She said, hold on. She said we were sitting watching a TV show. We were in here, but we didn't hear him cry at all. Well, y'all really... That house is fucking filthy, bro.
Is it that hard to like?
And if
I don't understand how people be like this dirty.
But also, a baby getting ate by a rat, the baby's crying.
Yeah, baby crying. What y'all really was doing? But we'll see.
Oh, about to, never mind.
But we didn't hear. I mean, that doesn't happen to the baby not making sound.
The officer.
We all on one accord.
We didn't hear. That doesn't happen to the baby not making sound.
Officer Green proceeds to gain further details from Delana, David's sister-in-law. He finds out that all of the other 4 children are under the age of 10, 2 of which are Delana's children.
So you're saying you didn't have a mark on him when you went to bed?
no marks on him at all.
No mark at all. We
Yeah.
laid him down. He was happy as could be. He fell asleep. We came in here to watch some TV.
What time was that?
No, we put him to bed at what?
It was about 8.
About 8.
Yeah, I mean,
And then we just came in here. We haven't heard anything since then.
Are y'all screwing? Because this is his sister-in-law, so is he staying like with his brother, or is she staying with her sister?
Now you looking
'Cause
for
they
it.
ain't-
You looking
they
for an
ain't
answer?
got-
I ain't got for you.
They ain't related, technically.
Yeah.
So why we? And then y'all laid the baby down at 8 the night before. How long has the rat been eating at the baby for y'all not? Hold on. Where? Hold on. See. With that being said, it's a 6-month-old. Most of the time, you sleep with the 6-month-old. Most people, unless they got them trained to lay in the back. It was a bassinet.
Yeah, or a crib. Or
The crib. What's a bassinet?
It's the little smaller one that you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
even that, like the baby 6 months, like the baby not waking up at all, probably throughout
Where's
the
the
night
mom?
for, like maybe for like bottle or for pepper change or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
True.
Like, I'm just
no. You're right.
like
True.
my niece has a newborn and
Yeah.
he.
But I'm just saying,
But
no.
yeah.
What you saying is true though.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Babies wake up, especially 6 months.
Now some, you have.
I ain't
some,
cried all night, and we just now realizing it this morning. So nobody checked on the baby at all throughout the night.
Yeah. He used to make sure, just like look.
A newborn, you gonna check on them throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? You might not, unless it maybe a thing where this ain't your first. So
Yeah, and I
you
guess,
like okay.
Yeah, for some
but the-
people it do be like that, I guess. I don't know.
The
Everybody's
first one,
different,
people be
I
more
guess.
paranoid to protect and be more attentive. The other ones, they might not be as, as attentive because,
guess
like,
so.
I've been there, done that. I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Be
he was
overreaching.
fussing at one time around like 10 or 11. And I went in there and I gave him his body.
Moments after the officer's arrival, EMTs enter the home to tend to the victim.
just 2
The
hours
officer is stunned by the ferocity of the infant's injuries.
He's got marks all over him. His fingers are like chewed off. I don't know what happened. They said it wasn't like that.
Off.
Didn't hear him make a sound all night.
He was like that around my finger. And then when I checked on him and gave him his bottle.
I've been having fighting a rat problem here, but I've got traps everywhere. I've got bait balls set everywhere. I've tried it the best I can.
That doesn't happen in him not making.
You ain't
I
tried
just-
to. You ain't tried the best you. Hold on. You ain't tried the best
Y'all
you
ain't
can.
cleaned up that nasty.
You ain't cleaned the house up.
I would've
That's the
gutted
number
that-
one thing you
I
gonna
would
do
have
right
gutted
there.
that house out so good and did
We
whatever I
got
needed
rats.
to do
We
to
gotta
kill them
clean the
rats
hell
off.
up. And it's two of
The
y'all.
outside, the inside, around, like everywhere.
It's two individuals that obviously here long enough where they could be cleaning and tidying
Y'all
some
could be
shit
cleaning. But my thing is, the way that they are describing this baby, I know this baby wasn't just laying there.
up and taking this abuse.
No.
And that's what it is from the rats. It's abuse.
Y'all sleeping that hard?
Nah.
I've tried it the best I can.
That doesn't happen and him not making sound all night. Wait.
I can't go with myself.
No, not right now. You can sit down. Can you talk to him? This is mom and dad get the rest. I can't talk to those people. I'm gonna lose it. Here you go. You should have seen the baby. It's terrible. They said it didn't make a sound all night.
As more officers approach the scene, they are equally appalled by the disturbing injuries and the terrible conditions of the house the children live in.
One of the nastier ones I've ever seen.
It's hard to contain the rage. It's hard to contain the rage.
That's not. Oh, that's I had to walk out. Babies died in a big like situation, but the fact that he was literally alive, you're telling me he like a sound?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No way.
In the house, they don't have diapers laying on the floor. Like,
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I can already tell just from the porch how bad.
Yeah, I showed him the picture. It's bad.
So it looked like the fingers were chewed.
like, they're like going. Like, he was like eating alive.
All of them?
He's gonna lose at least a couple, but the whole hand's just chewed up.
With the baby finally receiving treatment in the ambulance, it was time to dig deeper into how such a grotesque attack on the child went unnoticed. The suspects are clearly being less than truthful, and officers must get to the bottom of it. Police isolate the victim's father, David, for questioning.
You just want to take a seat. Look. Listen. I have no idea what's going on. I just got here, but I want to talk to you, but you're not under arrest or anything. But I'm going to read you your rights before I talk to you, okay?
I was getting all the kids up, ready for school this morning.
Okay.
I went in there like I've been doing. Went in there to get him up, and I see blood everywhere. So I got him up. I was like, okay, where's the blood coming from? I worked for AMR for a while.
Okay.
I was like, where's the blood coming from? You know, so did he have a nosebleed? Did he have an ear bleed? I noticed the amount of blood, and I see his fingers. And I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed on. And
Okay, what does he sleep in? Like a crib? Or?
he has a bassinet.
A bassinet?
Bassinet that's on the, like, stands up, you know, off the floor.
Look at the ground, bro. Mm-mm.
Okay.
And it's in the corner of the room. Never had any issues.
So you think the dog was chewing on his fingers?
No. We have a rat problem here. I've been trying to get rid of them. I've got Terminex here. I've got bait blocks. I've got traps.
Okay.
All set. And it's like...
Okay.
The baby's mother.
Bro, no matter, let's really address the issue though. You see how you say you got a rat problem? Yeah, you bring in terminate, bro. At the end of the day, no matter what the fuck they do, it ain't gonna benefit none if we don't clean up after our damn self. You nasty and filthy, bro. You gonna have nasty, filthy shit.
The officer say you got poopy diapers all over the place. Like, them baits can only do so much.
Yeah, like you ain't doing shit for them.
Mother, Angel Shaunabaum, was reportedly staying in a nearby mental health facility and wasn't present during the attack on the infant. David brings the officer to his son's room, where the incident occurred.
You need to get out of
If you don't want to look in there, it's fine. You just...
He sleeps over here. He has a packet play.
Okay.
The blood-soaked bassinet and boppy pillow create a scene like something out of a horror movie. A defenseless infant would not have stood a chance fending for himself against what was likely a multiple rodent attack. The officer only has time for a brief look before David becomes overwhelmed.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Let's get you some. Let's get you some cigarettes.
That's my baby, you know.
I know. They're gonna help him, okay?
As David paces through the house, the children are becoming restless, realizing something is very wrong. When David is able to take a minute to calm down on the front porch, officers gather near the ambulance to compare notes. Despite the house's condition, the question of how this many rodents were infesting the property and the role the adults played remained to be discovered.
Is it both hands?
The right hand's the worst. The left one is, for lack of a better term, more superficial. His feet. Nothing really noted on his back. Groin area looks okay, a little bruising in the perineum.
According to the police incident report, the baby had over 50 rat bites all over his body. Despite the terrifying wounds on his left hand, it was his right hand, however, that had the EMTs deeply concerned about the child's well-being. He would need a blood transfusion when he arrived at the hospital, as the wounds were nearly fatal.
We'll get him buckled up before
All right.
us get angry enough to say hello to the parents. I'm assuming they're not coming to the hospital.
No. Absolutely not.
All right.
I don't know how you wouldn't hear it.
This has to be excruciating.
Right, 50 bites.
And if he wasn't screaming, then something else.
Yeah.
While the officer continues to speak with David, the children are
That
growing
is true,
restless
too.
inside as an officer tries to calm them down.
Hey, bud, it's okay. Here.
Here, come over here. They're all girls. Yeah, the little boy. You want to sit down so we can talk to you?
A call from DCS, their person, to see if they're going to want the kids to stay.
Okay.
So we'll wait just a little bit, and then if so, we can talk here in a minute.
I know you do want to go to school, but we're going to wait until one other person comes, and then maybe we'll get to go to school, okay? I know, but Bobby is getting the help that he needs. Out of this house.
Very good.
Please do not ask again. Well, let me show you things. Can you hand by? I'm going to give him all this.
We get this.
Hey, bud. Can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug? All right, bud. I know.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh.
I'm bed bleeding. I'm bed got bleed all the day.
Yeah.
Baby gone.
He's at the hospital, okay?
He comes right back. Yeah, he comes right back. Get that down there. He's brave.
Suddenly, without provocation, one of the children says something alarming.
I saw the mouse go all day.
You did?
Yeah. Not me. I just find it in my room wanted
Okay.
and bite me.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah.
And I'm just scared.
Yeah.
Baby got a mouse in his bed.
Yeah.
And bite. And bite his finger. Very quick. Me out this house. And on his head. Me get out of this house. Mommy. When he get out of this house.
Hearing the child's haunting plea to leave is heartbreaking. They clearly recognize the danger they're all in. After a few minutes, the officers take them outside to play, hoping some activity would lighten their moods and ease their stress.
Want blue? There you go.
What's your favorite thing to draw?
Ooh, that's a triangle.
Yeah, I like it.
You like triangle. What color chalk would you like to use?
I like
Can you draw me a flower?
Yeah.
In a minute.
In a minute.
Draw a flower.
I'll make you some more.
Oh, if I can bend down.
Around this time, officers discuss their horrifying observations, planning a way to rescue the remaining children.
I told Dad that we're going to keep all the kids here.
Okay.
Really. Because they all need to be checked out.
I looked and I asked them if
Well,
anybody had boo-boos. Nobody had boo-boos.
they're all, even the little kids are talking about seeing mice and stuff running around in there.
Officers and DCS guide David back inside to gain a better idea of the recent conditions of the house. In stark contrast to the serenity in the yard, the house is in a state of chaotic disrepair. Used diapers are littered across the floor along with garbage and clutter. The house was reportedly smelling foul, and there were a number of visible
You
rat
already knew
traps.
that.
Despite the disturbing state of the living room and the bloody nightmare in the baby's bassinet, officers still don't know that they've only scratched the surface.
The kitchen has a mess. So I've been remodeling and I pulled the stove out and got everything swept out and trying to get the kitchen worked out. So I will let y'all know that's a mess in there.
In the bedroom, the team of officers
Man, my boy, it's a mess. The whole house.
The whole house, from the outside to the inside.
photographed the mess, bloodstains, and rat tracks, processing the scene and taking pictures of the area for evidence. With DCS and police investigating the bedroom together, an official from the DCS has a moment to share some interesting information.
You guys have pictures?
Of the home, like previous pictures, we should, yes.
That's right. The DCS is very familiar with the Shonnebaum family. In fact, there have been 3 ongoing cases and 1 decided case attached to David specifically. Beginning in December of 2022, there was 1 claim of neglect and 1 claim of lack of supervision. Finally, in January of 2018, David was charged with neglect of a dependent with endangerment, a level 6 felony, but the court withheld judgment, sentencing him to suspended probation, providing very little recourse for his actions. In February 2021, David was charged with possession of substance, for which he received 1 year of a suspended probation sentence. While a case manager visited the home once a week, it was clearly not enough to prevent the unspeakable attack on the baby, nor did it prevent the other 4 children from potentially being exposed to serious diseases due to the animal feces and rodents. In the kitchen, the mess goes from bad to nauseating. In the police report, David stated he believed there was a dead rat behind the stove and decided to replace the appliance. Delana adds that this renovation caused garbage to pile up in the kitchen, making the trash situation far worse. Rats scampered away when they opened the door to the kitchen, forcing David and Delana to lock the door to prevent the children from going inside.
Is this a closet over here?
Where? I'm sorry.
The door that's next to the back door.
Oh, no, that goes to the basement.
You want to go down there?
I ain't going down in the basement, bro.
I'm going to go down there first and we'll see. Guess I should. If I can even open it.
Shit, I'm scared for y'all.
Open the door, they don't want you to come down there.
No, did I hear something? Hold on, you was talking. Hold on. I thought I heard. Look. Did you not hear that?
You probably don't go down the basement.
Yes.
It's very rarely open.
Yeah, there's tons of rat down here.
There's blood in the kitchen in there too. You working in there or?
No.
Old blood?
I don't know. I know Bruno's been in there.
As investigators move through the house, they notice one of the family dogs has a scratch on his nose. Officers photograph the dog and begin confronting David further about his use of rat traps.
Dog got a scratch on his nose too. Yeah, I don't know what from unless it found that rat or something.
I put dog food on usually and.
Can I see that? It's okay.
But
how many of those you got around?
There's one there. There's one behind the couch. I have one in the bathroom.
But they're all gone now, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I lived here for 4 years and I didn't have a radish until last year.
Your sister said your dog got one last time?
He had one.
A rat?
And little dog likes to get rats. But
that explains scratch.
He had one and it went down the base. So
just fighting it?
Yeah. Little dog hates rats. It's a good thing.
According to the police report in a follow-up interview at the station, Delana additionally states that there has never been a rat in the children's room. However, in the weeks prior to the attack on the baby, 2 of the children told a school teacher they'd been bitten by mice on their toes. Delana suggested these marks were made by the children's bed frames. Unfortunately, the school nurse could not conclusively confirm the source of the marks. As the inspection comes to a close, David tries to justify his actions once again, but the officers aren't willing to allow him any more chances.
I would never guess this issue. I mean, mice eat cheese and
yeah,
that's my thing.
No,
I don't know anything about them.
No, I don't either. No, I'm not saying I wouldn't have guessed. Like I said,
I've never.
I mean, if I've seen one, if I saw one, I'm just saying, everyone's got their own. Obviously, you can't just up and move or whatever. So I mean, if you see a rat, you might not think it might happen, but I'm just saying, I mean, rats are rats, so.
David was in fact able to secure housing that same day for his family, but it was too late. DCS removed all 5 children from their parents' care soon after. Delana Thurman was charged with 2 counts of neglect on a dependent, which places the dependent in a situation that endangers them. On January 17, 2024, Delana accepted a plea agreement for both counts of her indictment and received a 2-year suspended sentence on probation. David Schonnebaum was charged with 1 count of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury, all of which were felonies. He was on probation at the time the crimes were committed. On October 2, 2024, David was found guilty on all charges and was sentenced to 16 years in Indiana's Department of Corrections. While Angel Schonnebaum, the child's mother, was not present at home at the time, she had been present during previous interventions and visits from the DCS. Having taken no action to improve the living conditions at home, Angel was charged with 2 level 6 felony counts of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 level 3 felony count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury. However, in September 2024, Angel Schonnebaum took a plea deal and pleaded guilty to a level 5 felony neglect charge, which is lesser than the original level 3 charge. She also pleaded guilty as charged to 2 level 6 felony neglect charges. On October 24, 2024, Angel was sentenced to 9 years in prison for the charges and is currently serving the sentence at the Indiana Department of Corrections. As of the time this video was produced, there's been no update on the health status of the injured child or the other 4 children.
I know, I want an update on it.
That's crazy. I didn't think Angel can be charged because she was technically in a mental facility at the time.
But she was there previous visits from DCS, and the conditions were these conditions, and she did nothing to basically get her kids out of those conditions. So yeah, she could still be charged.
That's crazy though, bro.
Because it's not like this is
but
a new
most
issue.
most definitely on the dad, he deserves it though. I don't know much about the mom, but the dad having previous charges and he most definitely deserves it. And that baby did not just stay quiet.
No.
Throughout the night and being attacked like that. And
y'all had them kids living in those type of conditions.
Living in hell. That's literally what they were doing, living in hell.
And then you talking about the mice didn't go, the rats didn't go in the kids' room. They don't discriminate. How you know where they go at? You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't how it work, boo. Like, oh, this the kids' room. Hey, y'all. Hey, guys, this room is off limits. No, they don't care. Like, come on now. Yeah. But yeah.
Like, the way you change it from straight up was just clean the fuck up, bro.
Clean the house, bro.
But he didn't want to do that.
Nasty.
Hey, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments.
Please do.
Let us know y'all thoughts about it. That was nasty, disgusting. I hope I hope all the kids are safe.
Yeah, most definitely.
Unfortunately, they won't have their parents.
Yeah.
For a good part of their life.
Yeah. Yeah.
16 years.
16 for one, 9 for the mom.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And like you be saying, well, I don't know how Indiana is, but yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, like Tennessee, you got to do time for time. I don't know how Indiana, some states you do 85, some states you do 50s. Yeah. It just depends on the state. So I don't know how like long they actually have to do.
Yeah.
But man, that's crazy.
And I hope the 6-month baby pulled through. Yeah. I would have liked the updates to see where,
I'm sure you can probably Google some stuff
I probably
and see.
Can.
But y'all let us know y'all thoughts down below, man. But
Please
until
do.
next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my power.